All right. Moving on to this next question. We consider the quadratic function f of y is equal to 8y squared minus 7y plus 6. And we want to know what is the constant term of this function. Okay, so simple enough of a question. Whenever we have any sort of quadratic function, so let's write a general form of a quadratic function, and I'm going to use variable x in this case. So if we have f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So our coefficients here, a, b, and c, they are just any coefficients that you like. And in this case, we have to differentiate our coefficients from our variables. So these right here, so these x values right here are variables, while a, b, and c are coefficients. Now, what a constant is a number that is by itself and doesn't rely on any variable, right? So for example, if we look at the ax squared term right here, we see that this entire term relies on the value of x, so it's not constant, it's always changing as x changes. Same for this bx term. However, if we look at c over here, c will always take the same value no matter what the value of x is. It is not dependent on x. So for that reason, we call c our constant. All right. Going back to the original question, we see that in our quadratic equation, we have three terms. We have 8y squared, we have minus 7y, and we have 6. So two of these terms do rely on y and always change with y. So that's these two terms. So the one term that is always the same, no matter what value of y you plug in, is this 6. So we could say that 6 is the constant term of our function, and that is the answer to the question. So in terms of the written answer, we see that that is correct. I basically gave a more complex explanation, so that is the correct solution. Good job. Alright, and that concludes this question.